All right, step 7 might help step 6 become more solid. It looks like it's got a lot of bracing on it. So let us find out together. Again, we'll lay out the parts that we need. So we need LS8, just a straight bolt, fine thread, very fine thread. And then we need the brass bushing. Which will sit here. This brass bushing will sit inside of yet another larger brass bushing here, which will attach to this armature, which in turn will go through one of these flat washers. Cute. Which in turn will screw into one of these little knobs. I don't think this will just be used as a spacer or something that looks pretty. And again, we're going to finish off with an acorn nut. Again, the smallest acorn nuts I've ever seen, but regardless, this particular step seems rather straightforward. Here's hoping, against all rational hope, that it solidifies that gear. But let's find out together. So, let's start with our nut, bolt, sorry. It's going to go into this guy. This is going to go into this fellow, just like that. Sure, this is ambidextrous, so it's going to go like so. This is going to go like so. This is going to go on like so. And this is going here. And from there, we will have, oh, okay. Also has to go on here. Oops. I wonder why it's so sloppy, but hard it for me to wonder why. Ooh. This is where having 3 arms would be very, very handy. Oops. Okay, so how best to approach this? This way. Put you here. Hold on with that. Put you in here. And then we will attempt to start the thread. That won't work. Come on, there we go. Come on, you can do it. Indeed have it started. Indeed have it started. Okay. So at this point, it's pretty loosey-goosey, but the beauty of it is apparently got it started. All right, so having said all of that, I think I have it started correctly. Let's see, it's starting to tighten up a bit. Once I have to kind of crack through the This is not the easiest thing in the world to do, but you can't be complacent. I'm kind of surprised at how sloppy this thing seems to be. But we shall see. We'll tighten this bad boy up as tight as we can get. Well, there must be there's obviously a reason for this. I don't know what it is, but here's hoping that we have this in here right. And there you have it, folks. I don't know why it's like this, but I'm sure there's going to be a reasonable explanation down the road. Anyway, that's all for today. I think I'm going to call it in. Take Gemma for a walk. Brent, thanks for watching as always. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Well, good day, folks. As you can see, I skipped ahead a little bit. I managed to more or less figure out what the plan is for this piece. Looks like it's going to have to actuate back and forth somehow with some piece of kit. It is still attached to this board. I'm rather hoping that I have it in the correct orientation. It does seem to be correct, so onwards and upwards. I'll be right back once I get parts together for step number 12. Be right back. All right, welcome back to step number 12. I think we're going to be using a double-threaded shaft, a couple of gussets, G17, Q19, and G22. Et voila! So now, take shaft, move these bad boys, two of these balls. I'll just move you out of the way for now. Thank you. This looks like it's going to be the first of the Rube Goldberg pieces. Two brass bushings. And we're ready to start assembling. So, we have this through the top. going to have this. And then we're going to have a little ball on this side. Repeat on the other. And we now have But you have to balance both sides so you have some thread. And there you have it. It looks like a flywheel or a pendulum of some sort. All right. Let's see what's next. On to step 13. I'll be back when I have it set up. Ciao.